Hello guys, welcome to Net Experts. My name is Sudhanshu Kapoor. So today we'll talk about what is shared mailbox and how to configure shared mailbox in Exchange Server 2019. So let's start the session, guys. So if we talk about the shared mailbox, that a shared mailbox is a mailbox that multiple users can use to read and send email messages. Now, if I give you the example, like imagine in my company, I have in my company I have a HR team. In HR team, I have five HR employees. So I want to give him the common email mailbox. Okay, I want that all those five users are able to access a common mailbox. So in that case, we can use shared mailbox. Or if you have a sales team, or if you have a finance team, okay, or if you have a marketing team. So I want that, like imagine in my marketing team, I have 5 to 6 employees, and I want that all those employees are able to access the common mailbox, the same mailbox. So in that case, we can use shared mailbox. Now, what we can share. So if we talk about the shared mailbox, with the help of shared mailbox, it is used to provide a common calendar. It is used to provide, or it is used to share a common calendar, and you can see that worksheets. Okay, so users are able to access one common calendar. Users are able to access um, worksheets. Like imagine if I send any worksheet, or if I send any file to a particular mailbox, shared mailbox, all users in that shared mailbox, or all users are the member of that particular shared mailbox, are able to access that files or sheets. So this is what we have, the shared mailbox. Now, if you want to create the shared mailbox, so how you can go for that? You just need to click on recipients. Okay, and over there we have the option shared. Just click on shared over there. Once you click on shared, over there we have the plus option. Just click on plus option, or you can see that it's a new option. One new wizard is there. I maximize this wizard now. Now first I need to display the name. Like imagine that it's my I can create the this mailbox to my HR. So I go for HR, and alias is also HR. And now I need to define that where I need to save this mailbox. So I go to browse, and I'll click on management OU. Okay, so I want that I need to save this shared mailbox in my management OU. If you want to save any other location, you can go for that up to the requirement. Now click on OK. Now you need to add the users after that. So who's the user, who the users, or which are the users who access this common mailbox? So I click on plus icon over there, and we need to add these users like user 3, 4, and 2, 2, 3, 4. Click on add and click on OK. So now these three users, even administrator also. So administrator, user 2, 3, 4. These are the users are able to access this mailbox. I don't want to access administrator. I want to go for only three, the user 2, 3, and 4. Now let's click on more options. Now mailbox database. So I define the mailbox database where I need to save the mailbox database. So right now we have a 2 mailbox databases. So I want to save my shared mailbox in my MBDB02 mailbox database. Click on OK. Now go down, and we have the same thing. Okay, archive and address policy. I don't have any right now. If you want to enable archive, so click on this checkbox options. Right now I don't want to go at things anything. Simply click on save. Now as you can see that our share mailbox is successfully created. So the mailbox name is shared, and the mailbox address is the mailbox name is HR, and the mailbox address is hr@abc.local. Now if you click on edit and check the properties of this shared mailbox, now you can see that we have the same options, same properties which we which we saw already to the other mailboxes. So now let's click on journal. In journal, if you want to change the name of the mailbox, then you can go for that. Now mailbox delegation. So in delegation, as you can see that there is a changes in the shared mailbox, as you can see that now. Now once you see the delegation, so when you add the users in the shared mailbox, all the users has automatically uh, rights to access the mailbox. Right? They had all the users have the full rights, as you can see that the full access. User 2, user 3, and user 4. All those three users are automatically have the full access. Okay, in Sandisk also, all the users are automatically has the send as permissions also. So in shared mailbox, these two permissions are automatically applied when you add the users in the shared mailbox. But in the other mailboxes, like if you go for the other mailboxes which we read, which you already read in the previous sessions. So in that mailboxes, they not provide you the permissions automatically. But when you create a shared mailbox and when you add the users in the shared mailbox, all the users have full access and send as permissions automatically. Okay. Now we have mailbox usage, so we can define the mailbox usage over there. Okay, so as you can say that over there we have 2 GB usage is there. Okay, by default. So if you want to give the usage, click on more options, so we can set the usage as well. Okay, like by default there every user has the 2 GB, means this shared mailbox has 2 GB usage. Okay, we're not able to save the emails till 2 GB. Okay, I mean extend 2 GB. If you want to extend this this quota limit, or extend the mailbox limit, then you can extend over there. Okay, like this. So we'll see all these options in upcoming lectures also. As you can see that it shows me retention settings for mailbox. Keep deleted items for 14 days. So by default, uh, if you delete any email in this shared mailbox, so it keep that email till 14 days. Okay, if the email is older than 14 days, it automatically permanently did that email in the share in the mailbox. Okay, so we have so many options are there, so we can see all these options in upcoming lectures. Not to worry, and click on contact information, so we can go for the contact information. We can define things. Organization, so we can define the title, department, company name. If you want to modify the email address, then we can modify the email address too. Okay, member of, who is the member of this shared mailbox. If you want to add this shared mailbox to a particular group, so we can go for that also. Okay, mailbox features. Okay, shared policy, role assignment policy, retention policy. So we can learn these things first. Okay, in the upcoming lectures, and then we need to understand these things. Now we have a mail tip option is there. Okay, so this is what we have. So I just click on save. All the settings are configured now. Now let's test this mailbox. So how we can test? So as you already know, I added user 2, user 3, and user 4 in this mailbox. So first let's open the administrator mailbox. Now I successfully access the administrator mailbox. As you can see that I log in with administrator@abc.local. So through OA, I'm able to access the administrator mailbox. Now I'm trying to send one mail to my shared mailbox. So my shared mailbox name is hr@abc.local. Okay, it's taken. Yes, hr@abc.local. Now we need to go for, this is for, I give the test. Just write this test mail for shared mailbox, and same I need to write in the message also. Okay, and now I'm going to send this mail to this shared mailbox. Click on send. Now as you can see that it's sent. It shows me in 10 items HR mailbox. I'll successfully send the email. Now I'm going to sign out and sign in with the users who was added in the shared mailbox. So I added user 2 in the shared mailbox already. So user 2 is the member of shared mailbox. So I go for user 2, log in with the user 2, and try to check through OAuth whether he got the mail. So okay, so I successfully log in with the user 2 mailbox. Now I need to open the another mailbox because I checked the shared mailbox. This is the user 2 mailbox. Okay, I need to open the user 2 shared mailbox. So how we can open it? Click on open another mailbox, and I write over there hr@abc.local. This is my shared mailbox email ID, and click on open. Now as you can say that I got the mail. Okay, just click on this mail, and this is the mail which I sent through administrator. Now you can say that I log in with my HR at abc.local. Okay, with user 2. So like this. Like if you check with the user 3 as well. So user 3 also got this same mail. Let's check once. So I log in with the user 3. As you can see that now I need to open the user 3 shared mailbox. HR at abc.local. This is my shared mailbox name. Click on open. Now, as you can see that user 3 also got the same mail, the test mail for shared mailbox, like this. So whatever users in that particular shared mailbox, all the users get the same mail, and all the users are able to access that same mail because it's a shared mailbox. All the users to the member of the shared mailbox are able to access this shared mailbox, and all the users have the permissions to full access and send the mails also, send and receive the mails also, like this. Okay, so this is the way how to create shared mailbox and how to configure shared mailbox in Exchange Server 2019. So that's it for this session, guys. I hope you're able to understand this session. Please like and share this session with your friends. Please subscribe the channel for more technical videos. Thank you very much, guys, for watching.